had been using for a little over a year. Had nowhere to live, was couch crashing, bouncing from place to place, getting on applications on the phone to find a place to stay for 3 hours or 3 minutes or 3 days, or drugs, whatever it took to get to the next place with a roof over my head.
I was sober for over 8 years and I relapsed. When I relapsed, I ended up losing everything I owned.
I was in pretty bad shape. I was pretty bad mentally and pretty bad physically because my numbers were high from not taking meds.
Prior to being introduced to PATH, I spent 29 years in prison. I was released on April 1st, 2014, brought to Jacksonville where I knew absolutely no one.
I wanted to give up on treatment again and just not deal with any of it.
The homeless population doesn't have a set time. They need to have a little bit more flexibility. The way to talk to them, meet them at their level of education and also language. Rewarding aspects is seeing clients change and learn, and also seeing other providers learn with the clients on where to meet each other halfway.
I think it's that building of trust that allows people to tell you what's really going on in their life. Because a lot of our clients face different, mental health issues or substance abuse issues or other things that they might not necessarily feel comfortable talking about or letting you know, like, this is why I'm missing my appointments. I'm really struggling with this.
So I got into the PATH program, and when I got out of rehab at Gateway Community Services, I continued with that program, and they helped me with housing, they helped me with substance abuse, my HIV treatment.
Everything that had happened to me prior had taken my trust away from, or faith in anyone and anything away from me. And you actually cared, you were actually there, you actually checked on me, you came to the property I was staying at to make sure I was okay, and you genuinely cared.
PATH initially got me situated with first, an identification card, second, medicine, third, medical care, doctor. They set me up with counseling, clothes. I needed everything, and they provided basically everything.
Y'all are just everything rolled up into one. Friends, your family, you're my #1 supporter, your information. Anything that I need, I can get from y'all, and that means a lot.
I felt like a patient and not a number, someone who was really truly concerned about me and my health. It was like a hand was reached out for me, and all I had to do was grab on, and once I grabbed on, everything just kind of took off.
I am 240 days sober. Now I have my own apartment, the first lease I've been on in 8 years by myself. I am the general manager of the business I work at. I have meetings 5 nights a week on the same block that I live on. I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
And all I can say is that I've been successful, dealing with a lot of the staff here. They've been successful with me, I wasn't easy, but all y'all took the patience, and time, and y'all dealt with me, and I thank God for that.
It gave me the inspiration to trudge whatever road that I had to face to get to where I needed to be. And there's still days that sometimes I want to give up. It just gives me hope.
I've got a job, I've got my own place, I've got my own vehicle, and It really is. I want to sit here and I want to cry right now.